Good morning, everyone. I am Vikas Kumar, lecturer in electronics engineering at Government Polytechnic Darbhanga. Today, I will briefly explain one of the most fundamental topics in electronics, that is PN junction diode. This presentation is part of the induction program phase 2 guided by NITTR Bhopal. Here, what we will cover in the next few minutes. A quick introduction, semiconductor basics, formation of a PN junction, PN junction biasing, diode characteristics, and its practical application, and finally, a brief summary and references. By the end of this session, you will be able to understand the concept of N-type and P-type materials, describe how a PN junction and depletion region are formed, analyze forward and reverse bias behavior, and apply the Shockley equation to diode-related problems. Why it's important? PN junction form the foundation of almost all semiconductor devices like rectifiers, solar cells, light emitting diodes, and Zener diodes. Understanding this single device help us to grasp the working of transistors, ICs, and even more modern microprocessors. Now, what is PN junction diode? A PN junction diode is heart of almost every electronic circuit. It allows current to flow in only one direction, acting as an electronic one-way valve. It plays a vital role in power supplies, signal processing, and even in solar cell and optical devices. Now, a N-type semiconductor is formed by doping a pure silicon crystal with a group 5 element such as phosphorus. It introduces extra electrons, making them the majority carriers. As a result, its conductivity increases due to these free moving electrons. Now, a P-type semiconductor. Uh, P-type semiconductor are made by adding group 3 elements like boron. These create vacancies called holes which act as positive charge carriers. So, while N-type has electrons, P-type has holes. By combining them gives rise to our PN junction. When p-type and n-type materials are joined, electrons from n side diffuse to p side and recombine with holes. This leaves behind fixed ions near the junction and forming a depletion region, a zone with no free charge carriers. This region behaves like an insulator and creates a built-in barrier. Now, biasing of PN junction. Let's see how the diode behaves when we apply voltage. In forward bias, the positive terminal is connected to P side and negative terminal is connected to N side. Due to this, reduce the barrier and allowing flow current. In reverse bias, the barrier widen, current almost stop except a teeny leakage current. If reverse voltage increases too much, it causes breakdown. This is a diode current voltage relationship that follows Shockley equation. You can see here the equation. It shows exponential current rise in forward bias and very small current in reverse bias. Uh, and important parameter that include reverse saturation current, barrier potential, and breakdown voltage. To summarize, a PN junction diode is a fundamental building block of electronics. We study its formation, depletion region, biasing behavior, and key characteristics. Understanding this help in analyzing more advanced devices like transistors and integrated circuits. Uh, for practice, please answer these short questions in your own words. That is, explain the formation of PN junction, describe its forward and reverse bias behavior, list three practical applications, and state the significance of breakdown voltage. Now, you can submit this handwritten assignment by 20th November. For deeper understanding, you can refer to Electronics Device and Circuit Theory by Robert Wallstead and Microelectronic Circuit by Shedra Smith. Also, check the website All About Circuit and Electronics tutorial for the interactive learning. Thank you so much for your attention. If you have any query, feel free to ask now and contact me at this email ID. I hope this session gave you a clear insight into PN junction diode, the first step towards understanding all semiconductor devices.